Welcome back to News Watching. Well, the winter is almost over, which means baseball season is right around the corner. We will now go to Port St. Lucie, Florida, where reporter Anthony Scott is standing by reporting on the New York Mets spring training. Anthony?
Thanks, AJ. Yes, I'm outside Tradition Field, the home of the Mets for the 2017 spring training season, The Mets do have high hopes coming into this year after making the playoffs the last 2 seasons, including a World Series appearance back in 2015. Now, the Mets are bringing almost everyone back to that roster, including Zach Wheeler, who was out last year with Tommy John surgery. He threw a bullpen session yesterday for the Mets. Also, Matt Harvey will be back. He got injured last year with a thoracic problem. He'll be back after that surgery is all cleared up. One guy that they are not sure will be on the Mets roster come opening day is closer Jeurys Familia. Jeurys Familia was involved in a domestic violence incident over the offseason, and the MLB is still investigating it. He could be out for up to 50 games if the MLB comes down on that suspension. One guy that they will for sure have back, though, is second baseman Neil Walker. See him throwing the ball around right there. He came in last year and hit 282 with 23 home runs. The Mets are looking to give him an extension and sign him up long-term. One guy that they were able to sign long-term was outfielder Yoenis Cespedes. They signed him to a big 4-year, $110 million deal. Yoenis Cespedes hit 280 with 31 homers last year, so he's a superstar slugger that the Mets will love to have back in the outfield. If Jeurys Familia is not able to go, the Mets will have to look somewhere else for the closing spot as they open up spring training on Friday against the Boston Red Sox.
Oh, thanks, Anthony. Now, if Familia is suspended by the MLB, who do you think the Mets will plan on making their closer?
The Mets will most likely promote setup man Addison Reed. Addison Reed pitched the 8th inning a lot for the Mets last year. He had a 1.97 ERA, so he's a very formidable option for the Mets at the closing spot if Jeurys is unable to go. Reporting live from Port St. Lucie, Florida, I'm Anthony Scott. Back to you, AJ.
Well, thank you, Anthony. It sounds like the Mets have an exciting season ahead of them. Ahead of us on the other side of the break, we will have a little interview with the insane television radio professor, Peter Johans. Stay with us right here on News Watching.